God in the highest. Welcome to our Monday 15 minutes podcast. Today, I'm going to be starting us on a new set of series of teaching, which I call Healing, Not a Miracle, but a Revelation. Healing, not a miracle, but a revelation. Now, I want to share with us why people still fail to receive divine healing. Hallelujah. And I'm going to be taking my text from the book of John 8:31 to 32, which said, Then said Jesus to those Jews which believed on him, to those Jews which believed on him, including us, if ye continue in my word. Did you see that? He said, if you continue in my word. Now, in other words, what God left back here on earth for the believer is his word. He said, if you continue in my word, then are ye my disciples indeed, and ye shall know the truth, and the truth shall make you free. Now, the challenge is this, is that believers don't know the word. Don't get me wrong. Listen to this. If I probably asked you right now, because you've been following my podcast for some time, if I ask you the question, do you know me? You probably will say, oh yes, I know you. I've been watching your podcast for some time. You are Reverend David Nuga of David Nuga Ministries. Beautiful. And then I ask the next question, how old am I? You probably say, well, I don't know. How many are we in my family? It's a Reverend David. I don't know that. Okay. How many kids do I have? Oh, Reverend David, I don't know that. Now, can I ask the question again? Do you know me? Your answer is going to be, no, I don't know you. Good. Hallelujah. So he said, if you continue in my word, then are ye my disciples, and ye shall know the truth. Now, you see, you've got to continue. But the message I'm actually trying to communicate is this. When Jesus left this world, he settled everything by healing. 1 Peter 2:24, by whose stripes ye were, past tense, ye were healed. By whose stripes ye were healed. Now, healing is no longer a miracle to the believer. It's no longer a miracle to the believer, because 1 Peter 2:24 said, by whose stripes you were healed. So you see, to me that is not a miracle. Again, you know, I'm not going to wait for a miracle. I'm going to walk by the revelation of the word. Now, I've prepared 3 stories in the scriptures that will help you to see how you can receive your healing without waiting on the Lord. And I use the word, mark my lips, without waiting on the Lord. Now, you don't have to wait on the Lord for your healing, because 1 Peter 2:24 For said, by whose stripes ye were. If by whose stripes ye were, then why are you still waiting on him? In other words, he should come back to do what he said he has done? No. Now listen to this. You've got to know the truth. You've got to know the truth. Now when you know the truth, are you still there? When you know the truth, now you don't need to struggle. Again, the truth shall make you free. Now I didn't say the truth shall set you free. The truth shall make. The truth shall make. Now I'll explain the truth. You will know the truth. The fact that you have seen the truth does not mean that you know the truth. The fact that you have seen me does not mean that you know me. You got to spend time with me to know me. The question I asked you, if I ask my wife will answer it without thinking. You know what? We have spent over 33 years together. 35 years together. Over 33 years together. So if in 33 years she does not know me and I do not know her, then we're bad learners. He said, you will know the truth. You will know the truth. Not that you will know a truth. You will know the truth. You will know the truth. And what happens? The truth shall make. Make takes time. That's a subject for another day. Now that was one of the reasons why many people can't receive their healing. Because they expect that every healing should be instant. No. Not every healing is instant. Because do you know what? The truth makes. When you come back from work and you need to prepare food, it doesn't take a second. You take time. You take time to make food, and then finally you eat food. So you will know the truth. The truth shall make. The truth shall make. Now the truth does not need your help to effect a change. I'll give an example. If you have headache, all you need to do is to probably take energetic, like probably Panadol. You probably take Panadol. Now when you take Panadol, you don't go around shaking your head. And people say, what are you doing? They say, I'm trying to make the Panadol to work. No. You do know what? You just take the Panadol and then you go about what you are doing, expecting the Panadol to do his work. The manufacturer, the manufacturer has already programmed the Panadol to work. Now God has already programmed the truth. God has already programmed the truth. Now when you know it, then the truth works. Give it some time. That's why he used the word shall make. He didn't say shall set. He said shall make. Shall make. So I'm going to be sharing 3 good stories in the scriptures with you to show you that healing in the New Testament is not a miracle, but a revelation. But the reason why people still find it difficult to receive their healing in the New Testament is because they are looking for a miracle which is not going to come. But listen to me. But the moment you discover a revelation of healing is instant. Healing is instant. Hallelujah. Now that's what I'm going to be spending the next few podcasts to teach you. So to explain to you. So that's I'm taking time to explain, and I'm taking it from my text. If you continue in my word, not if you continue in going to church, not in continuing in attending services. No. Listen to me. Healing is in the word. Healing is in the word. Freedom is in the word. You've got to continue in the word. You've got to continue in the word. You've got to continue in the word. So the challenge with most people is this. when they have health challenge, they keep looking for pastors, keep looking for churches, they keep looking for meetings that are not relevant, where the organizer of the meeting have a different purpose in their mind while they are organizing the meeting. Are you listening to me now? But Jesus said for his disciples, their attention is in his word. For his disciples, their attention is in the word. Now listen to me. If I ever have health challenge, are you listening to me now? Now I'm not going to look for preachers to pray for me. If I look for preachers at all, I want to look for preachers that will teach me the truth about healing. The truth about healing. Are you listening to me now? Now, most people focus on the sickness, busy looking for who to heal them, who can get them a shortcut to health. No, there's not going to be a shortcut to health. There's not going to be a shortcut to health. Listen to me. If you want healing, then you got to give attention to the word. Proverbs 4:20, 21-22. My son, attend to my words. In other words, give attention to my word. Give attention to my word. Now, most people give attention to Facebook. Most people give attention to every other thing on earth except the word, especially when they are sick, except the scriptures on healing. No, listen to me. Once you have a health challenge, give attention to healing scriptures. Give attention to healing scriptures. My son, attend to my words. Proverbs 4:20. My son, attend to my words. Incline thy ear unto my saying. Let them not depart out of thy eyes, but keep them in the midst of thy heart. For they are life unto them that find it, and medicine to all their flesh. And medicine to all their flesh. So you've got to continue in the word. Now the challenge that most people don't continue in the word, they continue in every other thing else, but not the word. They continue in going to church that don't teach them about healing, but they are sick. He said, Pastor David, is my church going to be teaching only on healing? There are other subjects the church needs to teach on. No. Listen to me. When you are battling with your health, you need a church that teach it. You need meetings that teach on healing. You need books that teach on healing. Listen to me. Everything that should catch your attention, according to Proverbs 4:20, should be healing scriptures. Should be healing scriptures. Now that's why many people still fail to receive healing, because they thought that healing is a miracle. So they are busy looking for people to pray for them, to get them there. Guess what? Many have lost their lives looking for healing ministers who can communicate to them by miracles. Now listen to me. In 1 Corinthians chapter 12, the Bible says, and the manifestation of the Spirit is given to every man to profit with that. Remember, the manifestation of the Spirit, not the manifestation of the pastor, not the manifestation of a man. And the manifestation of the Spirit is given to every man to profit with that. Now, in other words, gifts of healing is not something that you operate like calculator, sort of like a remote control to your TV. You know, on your TV, you can tune to a channel. You can change the channel to what's another channel. But you see, gifts of healing is not like that. It's the manifestation of the Spirit. It's not a manifestation of a man. God can choose to manifest healing in a meeting, and he can choose not to. But do you know what? The word is constant. If you continue in my word, wow. You know what? I just run out of time right now. So I will see you in our Wednesday 15 minutes podcast, where we're going to be continuing exactly from that John 8:31-22. From here, I want to tell you that Jesus Christ is Lord. I will see you in our Wednesday 15 minutes podcast.